there, Mouseketeers. It's Kate from PrincessMinnie here, and guys, it has been what feels like a lifetime since I did a Disney mystery pin unboxing video. I am so excited to share this one with you, so I'm ready to jump right on in. I do want to remind you to take a second to subscribe and like this video. A like is a super easy and free way to support any YouTuber that you do like. So let's go ahead and look. I have two pin bags which I've already snipped open for ease, but have not looked inside them. And I have the Disney Princess Handbags. I shouldn't say princess because there are a couple of villains in here, there are a couple non-princesses in here, but I think most of my favorites do belong to the princesses. And then the Disney ice creams, which I think came out about a year ago, and I have not opened these at all. And then we do have a pin box. I've only opened this once ever before, and I kind of am loving this set more and more and more as I see it. And this is the tag, which stands for Travel Accessories and Gear Mystery Collection. What a weird concept, but I like weird. It works for me. So I'm gonna show you everything like up close when it comes time to open that specific one. And I will just quickly mention that I put these options up on my Instagram, princess_minnie89. If you want to follow me, I'd love to have you. And I asked people what they wanted me to open first, and the consensus was pretty much everything. I have two of each of these, two of each bag, two of each box. So I will be doing the same exact video again, but hopefully not identical pouches and box very, very soon. So I'm going to start with the handbags, and the reason for that is, first of all, everyone loved this set. This was definitely the #1. Please open this when I want to see them. I love watching people open this bag, and I think I have completed this set. So all of these will just be awesome traders or gifter pins for me. You can see there are really, really amazing options. I kind of don't like almost no pins in this set. I'm not a big fan of the Elsa, which is a shame because the Anna bag is actually one of my favorite pins kind of ever. I'm not necessarily a big fairies person, but I love, 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 love this purse. I do just think the Alice is phenomenal, but I've gotten so many of these, so I wouldn't mind not getting it. The Aurora is stunning. The villains' purses are just magnificent in real life. The Rapunzel purse is gorgeous, and the Belle bag is gorgeous. And I think I've only opened those each once, so I really like to get those again. But I tend to, in this bag, I tend to get a lot of the Jasmine and the Snow White. So we'll see if that trend kind of continues. Alright, if you want a second, make your predictions about at least one pin that you think is going to be in this bag down below. I totally trust you that you're making this prediction right now. I think that this set is gorgeous. I think they make excellent traders, so I am always happy to open it. But I'm ready to get started. So, first pin, without further ado, it definitely has a handle, but most of them do. Okay, it is definitely one I've gotten a few times. It's the Ariel purse, and Ariel, one of my favorite princesses. I was just watching a Disney documentary. The name eludes me, but I'm going to put it right here. And if you have Disney Plus and you like kind of old school Disney stories, although this one's not so old school. It's only about about the time period of the Disney Renaissance, which includes The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, Pocahontas, all of that. There was this great clip of Jodie Benson, who voices Ariel, and the date just kind of stopped me in my tracks because it was August 9th, 1988. 8/9/88, and the reason that date matters to me when she was recording Part of Your World is because that is actually the day my husband was born. So not just his overall birthday, like that exact day. So I thought that was just kind of a cool little nugget of information, but yeah, that documentary was really fantastic. Okay, let's keep going. Again, I'd love to see Rapunzel and Belle the most because I really haven't opened them a whole lot. Alice is always good, and Anna, like those would be my top 4. But really not a bad one in this bag, I don't think, except not loving the Elsa, like I mentioned. Okay. Oh, really good one. It's super, super beautiful. One of my favorite Disney characters, Maleficent. She's my favorite female villain. I still haven't seen the second live action Maleficent, but I know it's on Disney Plus, so it's completely something I intend to watch sooner rather than later. But I was kind of late to the whole Maleficent party anyway, so I'll get to it. But this pin's gorgeous. it's really amazing what they did to represent her in a bag form, but they still made her completely recognizable. Like this, yeah, you have the purple shells and you have the green scales for Ariel, but like it kind of just looks like it's a nod to Ariel, like you know the princess it's supposed to represent. But this to me looks like if you took the character of Maleficent and turned her into a bag. So I'm just very overall impressed with that. I want them to do another series where they do more villains. There are definitely more female villains like Cruella, Yzma, there's definitely Madame Mim, like there's so many, right? Or even just other great female characters, because there's not a Pocahontas in here, which is a big shame, and there's not a Mulan, which is a huge shame, especially because I know they made a Mulan purse ornament that's gorgeous. So I really would love them to make another one of these one day. Okay, let's see. What's it gonna be? Oh, I think I know from the bag. Is this the Mary Poppins bag? It is. Okay, so confession, I don't really like Mary Poppins. When I was in between the summer, I think it was my 8th and 9th grade year. So going into high school, I was in my grade school's production of Mary Poppins, and I actually played the constable, which is a singing part, which was cool. But at the time, you know, I was just bummed that I didn't get a bigger role. So for some reason, that's always left like a bad association in my brain with this overall movie, and that's honestly the truth. Plus, I think certain parts of the Mary Poppins original movie, I haven't seen the second, I think that certain parts are phenomenal and certain parts are a little boring, honestly. But there's nothing boring about this purse. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I love the color scheme of the red, pink, and white. And if I wind up doing like a Valentine's Day pin board this year, I think that just for color scheme, that would be a perfect one. Okay, so looking at what we have so far, we have Ariel, Maleficent, and Mary Poppins, so we have a princess, we have a villain, and then we have kind of like a neither, just like a female protagonist. So I'm really, like, we kind of hit every major thing in this bag. I would say Tinkerbell, she's kind of a different character also, might be interesting to see. Let's just find out. Okay, let's see. Ah, okay, well, we're continuing the villain trend. Do you remember the other villain that's in this bag? It is Ursula. Not my favorite representation that's in this set, because I think you know it's Ursula for a couple reasons. Obviously, the handle's made of a tentacle, and like my favorite animals, the octopus. I am obsessed with them, obsessed with squids in general. I think they're fascinating. So just that, like, aesthetic, incredible. We have a few nods to the octopus in our bathroom. We have like an art print. We have our toilet paper holder is an octopus. It's very cute. And we're actually redoing our bathroom this summer. So I don't know where those things are gonna go, but I need to find an alternate home for them because I love them. Okay, and then you also know this is Ursula. The majority of the bag itself is black, and then they have the seashell where she trapped Ariel's voice. But then there are like the parts on the side, which I guess is like a nod to her hair. I just feel like 90% of this pin, yes. And like 10% kind of fell short a little bit. It might have been cool to see a nod to like Flotsam and Jetsam maybe. I think that would have been awesome. Okay, last pin of the bag. Let's see it together up at the camera. All right, let's take one last look. We got Mary. We got Maleficent. We got Ursula, and we got Ariel. So that leaves a whole healthy chunk of things left, but I really would love to see Rapunzel and Belle. Let's see if we get lucky. Oh, there's definitely a handle. Oh, that's okay. This is one of my absolute favorite pins ever. First of all, I love Anna, and her coronation dress is by far my favorite look from any Frozen look. And that's hard because the Frozen movies have some excellent costuming. But there's something about this. I'm really into green, and I love the contrast between the green and the black. I just think this is absolutely stunning, so I am not mad to see it. Okay, now we're gonna move into the Popsicles, or the ice cream bars. I guess they're ice creams, right? But for a second, their shape to me just screams popsicle. I really like a lot of these characters. I collect a number of these characters. I just don't know how they're gonna look in person because I haven't seen them before in person, just in videos. And I always think they're cute. And then I just haven't gotten them. So now's the chance. All right, let's think about what some of these characters are. Think about which ones you would like to guess down below are gonna be in this bag. I do love how varied the options are. I'm gonna have to say, yes, I want Tinkerbell. Yes, I want Donald. Yes, I want Minnie. Yes, I want Mickey. And then I'm kind of like cool with anything else. Like, so I have 4 that I'm hoping for. Tink, Donald, Mickey, and Minnie. So mostly like classic characters. But none of these are bad. I like when they go together. Like, there's a Cheshire Cat. I wish there was an Alice. There's a Jack. I wish there were a Sully. Sorry, I was looking at Sully. I wish there was a Sally. There is a Sully. I wish there were a Mike. There's a Leela. I wish there were a Stitch. There's a Tigger. You know, you get the point. So I do like that they branched out with their characters, but I do wish they were more like in pairs, like you can get a Mickey and a Minnie. How about we reverse it this time and we do the very first one I ever pull at the camera. Okay, who do you think it's going to be? Oh, these feel big. Okay, who is it gonna be? Let's pop it up. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice! Oh my gosh, okay, Jack! And I do like that this is super recognizably Jack. Oh, that stick at the bottom, that's such a cute little detail. I never really noticed that in other people's videos. I really like this one a lot. Again, I wish there was a Sally, not a Sully, a Sally. But I do really like this, and it will definitely join my other Nightmare Before Christmas pins. Shall we do another one together up here? Let's do it. I like to change it up a little bit. Again, I'm really impressed by the size of these. Okay, I want to make sure I'm holding it right. All right, who's it gonna be? Oh, it's Cheshire Cat. That always makes me think of my friend Robin. So not mad about this one. I do like the Cheshire Cat. The colors are really on point with this pin, and it's just adorable. Aw, how nice. All right, we have 3 more to go in this bag, and if I could only pick 3 of the 4 I originally said, I'd kick Tinkerbell out of there and I'd want my classic Minnie, Mickey, and Donald. There's still hope. There's still hope. They could be in here. But again, this is the first bag of these I've ever opened, and I have a second bag for a future video. So we have time. We have time. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm only getting characters I pointed out as those standalone characters, but this is beautiful. It is Tigger, but again, just like I said, they need to make a second series of the handbags. They need to make more ice cream bars because I want a Winnie the Pooh, darn it, to go with this Tigger. But it's super beautiful. It's very recognizable who it's supposed to be, which I super appreciate, and I'm not mad at it. 2 left. Did you guess Jack, Cheshire Cat, or Tigger? If not, let's hope one of your guesses is in here. I love when people tell me if they were right or wrong. Okay. I'm gonna pop it up. Let's see. Oh, no way! Okay, I think this is... I jinxed myself, right? I got Sully, and he's absolutely beautiful. These colors are so vibrant. I love it. I love Sully. But where's my Mike to go with it? It doesn't even have to be anything super special. I'll just take a lime green one. That's all. It doesn't need to have an eye in the middle or anything. I just need one to pair with this. Okay, so let's reassess this bag. So I feel like this is just the bag of individual characters. So I'm pretty much guessing Mickey, Minnie, and Donald, who all kind of go together, plus Goofy, and Pluto. They're in there. I'm gonna guess it's none of them, if there's like a theme to this bag. So the characters that are left that are individual, meaning they don't have like a partner or anything they naturally go with in here, Tinkerbell, so we could still get one of the ones that I really wanted. Heimlich from Bug's Life. I think it's actually a really beautiful pin. I just don't really have a big attachment to Heimlich whatsoever. Marie from the Aristocats, which I think is a gorgeous pin, so I would not be mad to get that one. Lilo, Baymax, Flounder, and one of the Dalmatians. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Pongo or not, but it's still pretty cute. Okay, so my guess is it's gonna be one of those, which is guessing like half the bag, so, you know, I got odds on my side. All right, let's see. Oh! This is awesome! It's Tinkerbell! So, I did fish my wish for one of them, and it's so pretty. Oh my god. Okay, there is a flaw on it, so I would not mind getting this in another bag that was a little bit more perfect, but you know what? Pins have blemishes sometimes. But I'm so excited to see her, and she's a standalone character in this bag because there's no like Peter Pan or Captain Hook or anything. This is super cute, and I am very pleased it was in this bag. Definitely my favorite pin in this bag. Okay, we have 2 pins left to go, and I would say that this tag box is one of the least represented boxes I've seen in Disney Mystery Pin unboxing videos, so I am really excited about it. Everything in here is great. Even if I got doubles of the 2 I already have, I wouldn't necessarily mind, because I never see these available as traders, and I have a little special person in my life who I think might like one of the ones I already have. So the 2 I already have are this Pluto who's super ready to go on vacation, and the one I wanted the most, which was very magical when I opened it, this HMD pin, Have a Magical Day pin. I just love that one. I really wouldn't mind to get it again. I think a lot of people would like to have that one. The ones I would most hope for though, as in terms of new ones, would be this mini bow tag, and then maybe the Donald. I think that's Donald. Oh, nope. Sorry, that's Daisy. I had to look a little closer. There's Donald. And, but really none of them would be bad. I think this is an overall super cute set. And I like to travel, so I don't mind a little nod to it in my collection. There's one here too, just like the HMD and the MIN ones I like, DRM for Dreams Come True. That would be another one high up on my list. Okay, now we have 2 bags. Let's see if I have success in ripping these open. Yes, okay, got it. Didn't lose my strength too much in quarantine. All right, first one. Oh, I just keep ripping it. Okay, not one I necessarily had at the top of my list, but very cute. It is Goofy. And so you see these pins all actually have a real string, which is why I think that they might not fit in everybody's collection. Not everybody might want this like little extra bit of floof on their pins, and I kind of feel that way a little bit, but they're not bad in terms of size. I think they would fit on a lot of spaces on pin boards, and you could kind of tuck the that part away if you didn't particularly like it. But this one's Goofy, and it says Travel the Lands. I think it's really cool. Goofy's not one of my main characters that I collect, even though I love meeting Goofy in the parks. He's always a fun time. So this one might end up on my trader board, but I think a lot of people would be happy to have it. And the pin itself is pure perfection. There are no flaws or blemishes, which is always great. And last pin of the video, I don't know if you made a guess, but this is your last chance to guess what it would be. And it's been a really long time since I've done one of these videos on my channel, so if you're new here, or even if you just want to reiterate your opinion, definitely let me know if you like when I kind of react to the pins first, or if I put them on the camera first, or if you just like that mix. A lot of people have told me they like the mix, so I keep going with it because that's what I like too. But I'm always open to your thoughts. Okay, last one. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing a color that I like. It's light blue. Yes, this was one of the ones I hoped for. It is the DRM Dreams Come True tag, and this one will definitely be staying in my personal collection. Now I only have one more that I really want, and maybe a second one, the Donald, but I really want that mini, so I'm gonna be definitely opening up this set ASAP. Oh, this is so pretty. The colors are perfect. They are definitely one of the colors that I associate with the Cinderella Castle, which by the time I get there again will have been completely repainted into the new color scheme. And I know that it's a controversial decision on Disney's move because a lot of people say the new castle color scheme, which is like a pink, yeah, rosy color, and then like a really brilliant blue with some gold accents. I know a lot of people are saying it looks too much like Sleeping Beauty's castle, but I just think it's going to be gorgeous, and I can't wait to have pictures with the old castle and the new castle paint job. Plus, if you watch like a Disney movie where they do, they show the castle as part of the opening, I think that it looks a lot like that castle. So I'm also very excited just to kind of see that come to life. We have 12 really cool pins. I don't have a problem with any of them. All of the bags will eventually be my traders. I do have a trader board together. I just don't really feel comfortable with trading at the moment and going to the post office and such. Just not for me. But a lot of these will be available for trade when I do feel comfortable with that again. And I would say my favorite pins, I'm going to pick one from each set, and you can probably guess which ones they are because I wasn't very shy about expressing it, but I do want to hear your favorites. And if you just want to say the handbags are your favorites, cool. If you want to say the Sully lollipop and get specific was your favorite, it's not lollipop. Why do I keep thinking this is something else than it actually is? But if you want to say the Sully ice cream bar is your favorite and you be specific about it, go for it. And if you just want to say, I like all the pins, more power to you, I'm with you. But I would say the Anna purse, the Dreams Come True luggage tag, and then the Tinkerbell ice cream bar. Nailed it that time. So again, guys, I always appreciate you subscribing and liking this video, and I will see you real soon with new content. Some of it's going to be similar because I have one of the handbags, one of the ice cream bars, I remember, and one of the luggage tags to open up again, but I think my next couple of videos are going to be pin mail heavy because I got a stack about yay high that I need to work through so that I can actually start organizing my pins and getting rid of some of them as well through trades and maybe a sale or two. But again, thank you so much, guys. I can't wait to hear your comments down below, and I'll see you real soon.